Let's face it, ladies, diarrhea is no picnic. It's uncomfortable, inconvenient, and let's be honest, a little embarrassing. Whether it's a 24-hour bug or something you ate, diarrhea can really throw a wrench in your day. But don't worry, we've all been there. The good news is that it usually passes quickly, and there are things you can do to feel better fast. One of the best things you can do when you have diarrhea is to pay attention to what you eat. That's right, food can be your best friend when your stomach is feeling rebellious. The right foods can help soothe your digestive system, replenish lost nutrients, and get you back to feeling like yourself in no time. So what should you be eating when you have diarrhea? The key is to choose foods that are easy on your digestive system and provide your body with the nutrients it needs to recover. Think bland, low-fiber foods that won't irritate your already sensitive gut. We'll dive into specific foods and drinks in a bit, but first let's talk about why nutrition is so important when you have diarrhea. When you have diarrhea, your body loses fluids and electrolytes at an alarming rate. Electrolytes are minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium that are essential for many bodily functions, including regulating fluid balance, nerve function, and muscle contractions. Without enough fluids and electrolytes, you can become dehydrated, which can lead to fatigue, dizziness, and even more serious complications. That's why it's crucial to replenish these lost nutrients through the foods and drinks you consume. In addition to fluids and electrolytes, your body also needs carbohydrates for energy and protein for cell repair. However, it's important to choose foods that are easy to digest so you don't put any extra stress on your already overworked digestive system. Now let's move on to some specific foods that can help you feel better when you have diarrhea. You might have heard of the BRAT diet. It's a classic for a reason. BRAT stands for bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. And these foods are all gentle on your stomach and can help firm up your stool. Bananas are a great source of potassium, an electrolyte that is often lost during diarrhea. They're also easy to digest and can help bind stool. Rice is another bland food that is easy on the digestive system. Choose white rice over brown rice as it is lower in fiber and easier to digest. Applesauce is another good source of pectin, a soluble fiber that can help absorb excess water in the intestines and firm up stool. And finally, toast is a good source of carbohydrates for energy. Choose white toast over whole wheat toast, as it is lower in fiber and easier to digest. Make sure it's toasted well, as this makes it easier to digest. These 4 foods are a good starting point, but there are other foods that can be helpful as well. Let's explore some more options. Section 4. Gut Heroes Probiotics to the Rescue. Probiotics are live bacteria and yeasts that are good for your digestive system. They help keep your gut healthy by balancing the good and bad bacteria in your intestines. When you have diarrhea, the balance of bacteria in your gut can be disrupted. Probiotics can help restore this balance and promote a healthy digestive system. Yogurt is a great source of probiotics. Look for yogurt that contains live and active cultures. You can also find probiotics in other fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, and kefir. In addition to probiotics, you can also try incorporating prebiotics into your diet. Prebiotics are a type of fiber that feeds the good bacteria in your gut. You can find prebiotics in foods like bananas, onions, garlic, and asparagus. Section 5. Hydration is key, replenishing fluids and electrolytes. We've talked about the importance of staying hydrated when you have diarrhea. But what should you be drinking? Water is always a good choice. It's important to sip on water throughout the day to prevent dehydration. You can also try oral rehydration solutions, which are specially formulated to replace fluids and electrolytes lost during diarrhea. Clear broth is another good option. Look for low sodium or no salt added varieties. Avoid creamy soups as they can be hard to digest. Herbal teas, such as chamomile and peppermint, can also be soothing to the digestive system. Avoid sugary drinks as they can actually make diarrhea worse. And steer clear of caffeine and alcohol as they can dehydrate you. Section 6. Foods to avoid. Giving your gut a break. Just as there are foods that can help with diarrhea, there are also foods that can make it worse. Avoid foods that are high in fat, sugar, and fiber, as they can be difficult to digest and can irritate your already sensitive digestive system. Spicy foods can also be irritating, so it's best to avoid them until you're feeling better. Dairy products can be tough on the digestive system, especially if you're lactose intolerant. And as mentioned earlier, Caffeine and alcohol can dehydrate you, so it's best to avoid them until you're feeling better. By following these tips, you can help your body heal and get back to feeling like yourself again. Remember, if your diarrhea is severe or lasts for more than a couple of days, be sure to consult with your doctor.